Hi, this is a morning Pilates stretch and strengthening routine that will just prepare you for your day and will just work on all around of your body. We're going to start by our relaxation position, what we call in Pilates relaxation position. You're just going to lay down, have your feet hip width apart, and really find your head, your chest, all length of your spine and your sacrum heavying on the floor. So from there, you're just going to inhale through your nose. And as you inhale, you're going to expand your rib cage, your lungs through the sides. Exhale as you soften up your chest and release all of the air. Again, inhale through the nose and exhale, release all of the air. Now, next time you're inhaling, you're trying to invite all of the air deep into your lungs, but you're keeping your belly gently pushed towards your spine so your belly doesn't invite any of the air. Exhale and release all of the air. Soften up your chest. And with your next inhale, lift your right leg up. And as you're exhaling, start drawing circles. Imagining as your knee drawing even circles. Trying to keep the hips stable as you're working with your lower abdominals. We're just going to do one more circle and then change the direction. Keep breathing freely as you inhale, drawing one circle, drawing another circle with your exhale. I'm going to do last one. And then lower your leg down as you exhale. We're going to do exact same thing with your left leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, start drawing circles. Inhale, there's another circle. And last one with your exhale, keeping that right hip really heavy on the floor. We're going to change direction and 3 more circles. Really warming up your lower and deeper pelvic floor muscles. So next exhale, lower down your leg. And then with your next inhale, lift your right leg back up. And exhaling, lifting your left leg. So your knees just above your hips, and we're going to have the knees pushed together, activating your inner thighs. And we're going to raise arms up, palms facing the shoulders. Inhale here, and as you exhale, lower down your arms, not necessarily touching the floor. Trying to lower your rib cage down towards to the hips, and inhale back into the starting position. Few more, exhaling down as you lower down your rib cage, keeping the shoulders drawn away from your ears. Inhale back up to the starting position, palms facing the shoulders. Exhale one more, lengthen through your arms, but keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. So we're gonna add a little bit of the leg movement if you're feeling comfortable with the one we just did. So as you lower your arms over the head, lower your legs away from the body. And inhale back through strong core, back to the center. Exhale, lower down, pushing the knees together, allowing your spine to rest on the floor and your abdominal doing all of the work. We're just going to do 2 more. And if this feels more on your waist than your abdominals, just continue on with moving just your arms. Let your legs rest. I'm going to do last one. Exhale, lower down, really lengthening through your arms, keeping your waist small. And inhale, come back. You can hug your knees to sort of release any tension away from your lower back. And we're going to lower down the legs back on the floor, finding hip width distance apart. And we're just going to move the pelvic. So you're curling up your tailbone and then releasing it back to your mat. A few more. Try to do this movement with your pelvic rather than just curling your back, finding those deeper and lower abdominal muscles. With your next curl up, we're going to start lifting your sacrum, your lower back, and just the lower part of your rib cage. Inhale here, really lengthen through your knees, and exhale, really release your spine back on the mat, one vertebra at a time. And inhale back on the floor, finding your inhale into the depths of your lungs. Exhale, lift, feeling your spine off, one segment at a time. Inhale as you're up, and exhale, lower down. So try to keep your weight on your shoulders for this one, rather than pushing your head or your arms. You're really holding on with your glute muscles and the back of your legs. You're moving your spine as you're exhaling, and you're inhaling to hold. Last one, exhale, release, and inhale as your spine is on the floor. We're going to add to this movement. So you're going to cross your fingers, place them over the head. You should be able to see your elbows with the sides of your eyes. So we're just going to do one curl up, and you're starting this with nodding your chin to the chest, lift up, look towards your navel, and inhale down. So for your next exhale, you're going to lift your pelvic and your spine back into the bridge position. Inhale as you lower down. We're not going to hold anymore. We're just going to move the spine through all of its length. Exhale, lift your head, your neck, and your chest into a curl up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift your head, your chin to the neck. Look to your navel. Inhale down. Just going to do last one. Exhale, move your spine into the bridge. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift your upper spine into a curl up position. Really peel the shoulder blades off the floor. And from here, we're just going to lift one leg at a time. And then with your next inhale, you're just going to lower your right leg to tap the floor, and exhale, come back. Inhale, do the exact same thing with your left leg, tap the floor, come back, exhaling, and then join the movement as your legs are walking and you're trying to lift yourself up to not lower down your shoulder blades. So a few more, really engaging in your abdominals, hugging your muscles into the waist. Last one, right leg, and then left leg. Keep yourself high, and then release and relax. So we're going to add for this one, if you're not feeling fantastic this morning, you can just continue and do another set of what we did before, which is walking your legs. You're going to start in curl up position again, and as you inhale, you're going to stretch your right leg, point the toes, lengthen through the leg, and then exhale as you do the same thing and you switch to the left leg. Inhale, right leg. Really reach far with the leg, exhale, left leg. So again, you want to really have only your shoulder, the tips of your shoulder blades touching the mat, keeping yourself high and your lower back resting on the mat. You don't want to push your waist. You want to push your navel towards to the spine to have your spine relaxing and your abdominals working. So for 3 more, keep breathing 2. And then last one with your left leg. And then come back into the relaxation position. Lower your legs, relax your arms next to the body. Open up your palms towards to the sky or the ceiling, and have your legs again with knees touching each other. We're going to start the movement with the twist of your legs, swinging to the right side, and then follows your left hip, a little bit of your waist, but keeping that left shoulder blade on the mat. And then twist your head over to the left palm, and really creating that length through the left side. And inhale, come back, move everything back to the center from your strong core. Exhaling, moving the legs to the left, then moving your right hip, your waist, moving your head over to the right side. And then inhale, come back to your strong core, your head and your knees straight back into the starting position. So one more each side. Exhale as you move your legs, twist your spine, looking away at the left palm. Inhale, come back. And last one to the left side. Twist your head, your shoulders heavy on the floor, and come back as you inhale. Now we're just going to move over to the side. You're going to push yourself up, placing your elbow just underneath the shoulder and really pushing away from the floor so that, again, you're creating some space between your ear and your shoulder. Your knees are touching together, and we're just going to lift into the side bend position. And as you lower down your hips, you're going to really resist that with your elbow and with your armpit, under armpit. Exhale, lift. Inhale, chest to touch the floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale, chest to touch the floor, and exhale, lift. If you're able to see yourself at some reflection or a mirror, you want to have your head and your spine aligned in one line. So we're just going to do 4 more. Inhale, lower down, 3, and then just 2. And then last one. And if you're feeling good, you can stay and just continue on with breathing. Inhale, finding that side breath in to open up your lungs and your rib cage to the sides. Exhaling, but not collapsing on your arm, really resisting that. One more. And then lower down. So push yourself up into a seated position. We're going to do a little mermaid stretch to stretch that side that was working. So you're just going to have your lower leg in front of you and another leg just to the side. So sit comfortably, and the supporting arm that was holding your weight, you're going to just stretch it up and then over to the other side to open up that side. We're just going to hold it here as well. And as you inhale, you really want to push your air into that side to really open it up. Sinking deep into your hips, but really finding that length through the tips of your fingers and tip of your head. So one more inhale. Exhale, come back, powering through your center. And then we're going to do exact same thing to another side. So your elbow underneath your shoulder, pushing the floor away, your knees together. Lift up with your exhale. Inhale, chest to touch the floor. Exhale up. Inhale down. I'm going to do 8 more. Keep breathing. Inhale down. You want to push that hip a little bit higher. And down. 6 more. And down, keeping the shoulder away from the ear. Really strong through your supporting arm. 4 more. And down just to touch the floor. 3. And down. 2 more. And then if you were holding the other side, you have to do this side now. So we're just holding here, resisting, collapsing on the floor, and just breathing calmly, trying to calm our minds in the times where it's not the easiest to hold our bodies. 1 more. And exhale down. So you're going to sit back into the mermaid position. You're going to have your lower leg in front of you and then another leg sitting comfortably, sinking into your hips and the arm that was working. We're just going to reach far into the sky and then over to the next side and hold that stretch. You're not trying to go low to the floor, but really finding the length of your spine as you breathe in. And exhale, softening up that stretch. 1 more. And then come back. We're going to find the position on all fours, your palms just underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, your toes untucked, and you're really pushing your belly towards to the spine to have your core active. You're not rounding the back into the cat stretch. It should be all even surface. It's a tabletop position, so imagine your spine should be in a tabletop surface like. So with your next inhale, you're pushing your palms into the floor strongly and lifting the knees up and lower down just to touch the floor as you exhale. Inhale up and down. Inhale up and then down just to touch the floor. A few more. Inhale up and down. 4 and down. 3, trying to create a space in between the shoulder blades without retracting them together. Last one. And then sit on your heels into the rest position. Stretch your arms in front of you.